What a game we got so far tonight. I figured I'd come on here. I haven't really done much for the NBA Finals. I haven't gone live. I haven't really done much of anything, but I figured with it being game six and possibly crowning a champion in the Warriors tonight, unless the Celtics can make a comeback, that's still a possibility. It's a great possibility. Right towards the end, it felt like they were getting some rhythm going with Robert Williams and Marcus Smart. So far, I don't even know where to begin, but what was a close first quarter, which made a lot of sense, 27-25, you're Boston, you're only down 5, you're like, okay, hit us with your best shot, Warriors. But then a 27-17 second quarter run for the Warriors and the Celtics. It's not that the Celtics can't score. It's not that they can't keep up. And Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, and Poole, they're just hitting their threes, hitting in stride. Hitting from yards out, they're just hitting their shots where they need to. Overall, here's what I'll say. The Boston Celtics got to step up their defense, right? They have to. And the Warriors went on a 21-0 run, right? Making 8 of 12 of their field goals. That's 67%. And they were 5 of 7 on their three-pointers, right? Turnovers, none. Right when they went on a big 21-0 run towards the end of it, they just. I think the Warriors. How do they win this game tonight? Just don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Keep hitting it. Keep pushing. Keep driving, and creating big explosive shots downtown, and driving inside, getting some layups too. But the Celtics. They got to play some defense. More importantly, they got to find their offense. Now, they're finding their offense. They are in ways. But that second quarter, man, 27-17 run, especially, it's both. How do I don't know one or the other. Do they got to turn more so the offense around or the defense around? Because they gave up 27 in the first quarter. They also gave up 27 in the second quarter. So not much changed for the defense after one. But they scored 22 in the first, and they scored 17 in the second, right? Steve Kerr has his guys in the Warriors. He's got them going. Boston Celtics, look, winning this game does nothing other than it says that you have a chance to make history with a Game 7, which is always the best, and that's why I want the Celtics to win, because we all love Game 7s. You want that stuff. The Warriors win tonight, it's over. What's up, Joey? How you doing, man? Oh, crap. Sorry, Ballard. I hate basketball, but I'll give you a like. Hey, I appreciate it, man. That's cool. Thanks, Joey. Love you, brother. They went on like this 17-0 run or something like that. And overall, I think the Celtics are turning the ball over, which is not even too much turnovers. It's more so they get the opportunities to score and they're not hitting it, and they're not playing outside coverage, right? Allowing Steph Curry and company to hit their threes all the way around. And threes will kill you in the end, right? They will. They'll help you, but if you're giving them up, they're going to kill you in the end. They're going to hurt you. They're going to hold you back, right? What is it that I've said before, right? And I don't mean to say it like, what I said is true. But something that I like to say is if you're down, you can make a comeback all you want to, but if your opponent is still scoring and giving up points, what good is it? So if you're the Celtics, um, yeah, definitely next time will be college football, Joey. Always, man. Appreciate you showing up, buddy. If you're the Celtics, it's one of those, you can make a comeback, right? They're down 15 points. Okay. That's 5 threes, which not that that matters, but you can make a comeback. Here's the thing. And I'm not saying you can't even give up a 2 or anything, but if you let Golden State have a 20-0 run or whatever, I know that's hypothetical. I'm just throwing numbers out there. But if you give up these big runs for Golden State in the second half, like you did towards the end of the first half, it's not going to do you any good. Jason Tatum, 5 of 10 on his field goals, 1 of 3 in his 3-pointers. Overall on the court tonight, they have attempted 9 3-point shots. 3 of those being from Jason Tatum, who hit 1. And then, of course, you had Jaylen Brown, 2 of 6 with 14 points. He leads the team. Robert Williams has 6 points. 4 assists for Marcus Smart, who's got 2. He had a layup earlier. Or actually, I think he was fouled on, so he got 2 free throws. I apologize, but I'll tell you what, here's the thing. I don't care who wins tonight because I'm not really a fan of either of these teams. I just love basketball, but man, for a game 6 in the finals, this is sad. I mean, it's interesting because it's halftime, but it's sad too. I love buzzer beaters. I love comebacks too. So I guess at this point I am kind of pulling for the Celtics, right? I mean, the Warriors can do whatever they want to. I hope the Celtics can find time to come back and keep building and building and building and maybe make this a close competitive game. If they could come a little bit close, and even if they come up short just a possession or so, I think it'd be a good game. And you got to give them props for a great season too. And they're 51-31 on the year. Warriors are 53-29. Man, it's a good game so far. And I say that, I know the score doesn't show it, but here's some team stats, by the way. Golden State's getting the rebounds. They're not turning the ball over as much. They're hitting their 3. They're doing everything right. It's not that the Celtics can't do it, but the Warriors can do it a whole lot better. I want to give a shout out to my good friend from church. I guess, he showed up on here before. His name's Keith. But we talk basketball a lot. He's a good friend. Love you, man, if you're watching this. He said, we're like texting each other and everything. He's like, dude, I told you this was over. Like, it might be over. We'll see. But overall, I'll say this. Man, Jason Tatum's got to show up. Marcus Smart's got to show up. The Celtics have to show up. They got to hit their 3s. But more important, like, I don't know what's more important. I think they're both just as important, but the 2 key factors that are going to decide this second half are going to be, number 1, how do you defend Steph Curry? And then number 2, how do you as an offensive unit find your rhythm, go inside, make drives, layups, get in the paint and score from the paint, and just be able to score on offense. So you got to score on offense, but you got to also defend Steph Curry because he's not slowing down, right? He's already got 12 points tonight. Jaylen Brown has 14, so he's got more points than Steph does. But as a unit too, the Warriors, it's not even just Steph Curry you got to be concerned about. Andrew Wiggins is in there. Draymond Green's in there. You got Jordan Poole. is out there with 11 points. So this is going to be interesting, and it looks like the third one's getting underway. Klay Thompson has entered the game for Gary Patton. Who is that? Who is entering the game for Jordan Poole? Who is this? I don't know, but this is going to be fun to watch. I'm excited, and I don't know. Will I go live? I guess I'll go live at the end of the game. We'll see what happens, but I'll say this: going to be a good second half, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. 54-39 at halftime, and I'm going to be watching this game, seeing what goes on for sure. But I love you guys. Jesus loves you. We'll see you later on. God bless. Go Bucks. And like I say, roll tide. We'll see you. Good luck to both of these teams.